Grand Rising, YouTube Grand Rising. Good evening, good day, depending on where you are. I'm back in again, channeling the messages are sent to me, through me, and for me to share. Remember, not every message that comes through is going to be a message for everyone, but there's definitely a message here for someone. You're just needing to take the messages that resonates and leave the rest for those that the message will resonate with. So this is coming in as a part 3. Recorded this message now on the 8th of September 2025. But whenever you hear these messages, it's timeless. So after coming out of part 2, I channeled 2 songs. Michael Jackson, You Are Not Alone, and a Sizzler song, You Can Hurt the Heart, but You Can't Hurt the Soul. I was also picking up on military base, energy, a strict upbringing, conditioned. I was also picking up on energies of like police officer, officials, pastor, head teacher, principal, bringing their work home, unable to process the emotions of working home, is the kind of energy I was picking up, going back to part 1, in the energy of childhood and traumas and needing to release that of the past. But again, I'm connecting with a high priestess's energy coming out of part 2. High priestess energy was kind of potent within the message. So I knew I was coming back in with a part 3. So anyway, I continued to write. In regards to this energy of the King of Cups that came through also in with the energy of the King of Wands. But I put back the energy of the King of Wands as I was clearing the energy and channeling this message, this write-up. So I've written soul recognition from childhood, school, church, the community. Someone is all grown up now. You may also have Cancerian, Libra, Pisces, Scorpio ancestor passed over, who you may have similar energies to, similar gifts, a loving, caring, empathetic, humble nature. Back in the past, energy and offer of a friendship may have been offered and rejected from your soul tribe, your 5-star stellar energy. The stellar energy came through in the first message. Known to you or unknown to you, I see a division in your paths, separation, life circumstances, injustices, distance, family feuds. With the magician in the reverse, with the devil in the reverse, and the Libra card, the justice card. That looks to me, it felt to me at the time of writing this, it felt like a capture. I literally heard capture as I was paying attention to also the 8 of Swords, that's also in the reverse, where a high priestess has released themselves from whatever this energy in the past may be to you. So again, I was writing possible imprisonment, or one or both, or all within the 5-star stellar energy has experienced at some point or the next. I see and feel and connecting with a high priestess that has broken free from the mental and or physical entrapment of betrayals. You have a lack of acceptance of your high priestess or your high priest gifts, or you was conditioned to have a lack of acceptance of your high priest gifts, which is stemmed from your imperfections. But you and your oppressors had a deep knowing from a very early stage of your life, from the beginning. I was picking up on this energy as I was writing this. The quotation that says, I'm humble enough to know I'm not better than anybody else, and wise enough to know that I'm different. Connecting with an energy or two that was led to believe they were not worthy of love, regardless of the illusions. This King of Cups, King of Wands energies, maybe a Pisces, Aries cusp, In the reverse, Capricorn, Libra, Gemini was the catalyst to your healing. Through manipulation, tried to steer you off track, off course, causing delays to throw you off, false information, but you always had a deep knowing. Your faith in the Most High is stronger than any outside force. You know the power of the roar of the wrath of the Most High. Vengeance is mine, saith the Lord. 2019 may be relevant. Age 19 may be relevant. The 8th of the 12th may be relevant. And the 12th of the 8th may be relevant. I was also picking up on this energy, so I wrote this now, this rising, because it's early AMs now in the UK. So I was picking up on this energy. There's been to me, feels like a slight shift within this energy. So perseverance, consistency, stability, the high priestess is the energies that this high priestess I feel is possessing. The very same ones that rejected your offer of friendship, who are responsible but taking no responsibility for tarnishing your name. Association with the magician, the devil in the reverse, justice in the reverse. Isn't anything good. It's a low vibrational energy, you know, a very low vibrational energy. I'm channeling, I'm picking up on just manipulation and all that may have taken place within this circle, within this bubble. This is giving me an energy of a secret group, let's say, that was working against you. But anyway, I'm going to continue reading. A long road to recovery of a false persona, a misunderstanding, being misunderstood by a community. Hashtag Three of Cups is behind the energy here of the high priestess. Now in the energy of accepting responsibility and trusting in divine timing. A high priestess that's always led by their inner knowing, guidance and wisdom which comes from within. From this energy of the Ten of Swords reversed. Now down from the 10 to the 8 of Swords. A decision is needing to be made with the Two of Swords missing. The Two of Swords was in part 2, but I cleared it as I was putting these cards out. So anyway, I'm losing my trail of thought. The energy which is now in this soul retrieval of a 5-star tellers. For those I'm connecting with, you may be wary, cautious, even I'm picking up on the energy of a song called Vibe Check, Background Check. What's the pros and the cons? What's the risks in this collaboration, this working together, this energy of forgiveness? I feel like forgiveness is here anyway, regardless, for whosoever I'm connecting with in the energy of the high priestess. I was picking up on this in part 2, in the energy of the Fool. Very light-hearted, you know, free spirit. I'm paying attention to the green that's on the Fool's head in the illustration of this picture. Moving towards this energy of repair, this foundation, this energy of soul retrieval that came through in part 1. It says, healing goddess is now here, offers you spiritual restoration and deep soul healing through the art of soul retrieval, reclaiming Pisces, reclaiming pieces of your losses through trauma, old and new. Soon you will enjoy greater wellness, energy and power. So be willing to go through the healing process, knowing that any emotional clearing taking place is leading you to wholeness. And it's also in this energy of spiritual rebirth. And I feel like that's also the energy of whosoever's possessing the energy of this King of Cups / King of Wands' energy. Again, could be a Pisces, Aries cusp, is the energy I'm picking up on. But let's just see, I want to get an ancestral energy in regards to this message. In regards to this energy of repair. Cards just fall into the ground. And it's the medicine mother. And the guardian angel, earth guardian angel, wants to come through in the reverse. It says stay rooted and grounded. And we've also got the energy of the snake that wants to fall directly into this energy of the twin flame. I feel like whatever this soul retrieval, this transformation, I'm hearing this new identity is. This turnaround I'm hearing also has taken some time. Going back to, I can't remember exactly when I was talking about as a snake sheds their skin, so do we. You know, this energy of a shift, this energy of releasing that which no longer serves you. Walking in this energy of this new beginning. Whatever this is taking time. It's taking, I'm hearing, great healing. I had to press pause. I went on a coughing spree. So I want to pull some energy in regards to the High Priestess, center of the message here. The self-trust fight, card number 2. The wonder hunting fight is at the bottom of the deck. Let's get one more card in regards to the energy of this King of Cups. And I'm also picking up on this energy of this King of Cups could well be the energy of this High Priestess. You know, gone through some things, overcome the devil and this magician in the reverse, these injustices. It's led you onto the right path. But again, I am also picking up on this could be a King of Cups that's moving in the direction of this High Priestess. Could just be an offer of friendship. I can't see any water, any emotions in this cup. But there's definitely been some kind of a soul retrieval, some kind of invention of self, reinvention of self. The justice fight, card number 15. That battle with the devil, you know. Toe to toe with the devil is what I'm hearing. So card number 2. Self-trust is the trump card of the psyche. It is where the indomitable spirit is born. Once developed, no one can ever take it from you, nor can your circumstances dissuade you from the radiant confidence it lends your experience. Now is the time to heal whatever wound stands in the way of your self-trust. Most of us are our worst enemy, rather than our best friend. That needs to change right now. Begin with self-compassion. It is your best interest to be very tender with yourself. You're a breathing miracle, home to a soul. Treat yourself accordingly. Once you develop self-trust, it will stay with you. The light that never goes out. In the midst of winter, I found there was within me an invincible summer. And as I'm looking at the illustration of this book, there's an owl. Don't know if you'll be able to see that, but there's an owl within this illustration. That's following your inner guidance, your inner wisdom, moving yourself out of the energy of lack, of where it was installed, from the foundation, from those that may have convinced you that you was unable to do more than you was able to do, that kind of a way. And card number 15, the justice fight. Consider right now what feels just what feels just to your soul and what feels unjust. So many of us were raised to fight every fight, heal the world, feed the children, tend to the sick, care for the needy. To be a caring person in an uncaring world is to be torn apart. Our power divided into too many parts, rendering us ineffective. If we're not careful, this energy takes over and we do less and less, sinking into a paralytic pit of despair and shame. But if we commit to bringing justice to ourselves prior to what we do for the world, we keep our energetic reserves strong and our emotional reserves high. Create justice for your own self first by speaking your needs and then tending to them. And I'm so drawn at this energy of Archangel Michael and what the card reads. It says you're working very closely with this powerful Archangel who is protecting and guiding you through this situation. Where you may be having doubts of your gifts. I'm hearing in your leadership and your kingship. I'm hearing literally. Yeah. Archangel Michael is here to remind you of who you are and the power that you hold within you and that surrounds you. I'm paying attention to the emotions that this King of Cups is surrounded by. The love that surrounds this King of Cups. The love that's been steering, allowing this King of Cups to flow in the right direction. Whosoever's in the energy of the High Priestess is already in this energy of being on the right path. This King of Cups is moving towards in this energy of truth. The roaring fight is at the bottom of the deck. And I just feel like that is irrelevant. And I say that because I was picking up on the energy of whosoever I'm connecting with knows the power of the wrath, of the roar of the Most High. The roaring fight. Card number 7. It says, as any lion queen will tell you, sometimes you must stand tall and roar. Now isn't the time to shrink in modesty or tame yourself into complicity. Take stock of your skills. Count up all the times things have gone right. Acknowledge your past successes. Chances are you're living a life right now that a younger version of you could only dream about. Let those past successes embolden you. It is your faith in yourself and your soul's fire that will carry you through this moment. You will survive because the fire in you burns brighter than the fire that surrounds you. Open up your throat and roar that truth. So let's see, what's the major arcana energy that surrounds this message for those that's resonating with the energy? What's the major arcana energy that surrounds? Because we've already got the major arcana from part 1, which is this energy of the Fool, this energy of reset, this energy of taking a leap of faith and making amends with the past. Forgiveness is key in this energy. I'm very drawn onto the energy of this repair card as well, which is the overall energy, first card out of part 1. And even though there seems like there's a distance, because I'm picking up on this distance energy, wherever you may be traveling to bring this conversation, this energy of forgiveness, it may be at a distance. But whosoever you're moving towards is also at a distance. They're very, I'm picking up an energy of being shut off, but work very well together. overall energy for this high priestess, center of this message, heart of the matter, that's in this energy of the right path, the spiritual purification. What's the overall? And we've got the raw card, I was going to say the world card, and it's directly falling onto this new beginning. And at the bottom of the deck is the Fool card, which is the overall energy. Anywhere else behind that is the Empress, Sun card. The devil's behind you. They had to face their justice, you know. For their injustices. I'm going to pull a postcard in regards to this energy for those that may be resonating. So the card reads, "Dear you, there is only one you, and you have a unique place in the universe. Sometimes situations come up that challenge you to be authentic, and that means you have to be fully yourself and let go of being what you think others may want. Now is not the time to conform to other people's standards or expectations. Be proud of who you are and be courageous. Stand tall in your convictions. Being yourself is a powerful statement and will only lead to success and ultimately happiness. Don't compare yourself to other people. Want what you have. Choose what your heart wants and know that your purpose is yours and yours alone. No one else can claim your magic nor take it away. When you place authenticity and originality high on your list of priorities and give them a prominent place in your awareness, extraordinary things happen. Your life is a beautiful one. Love you always and forever." Postcard from Spirit. So I want to tap into this energy of the world, in this energy of the new beginning. It's also in the energy of this twin flame connection. There's definitely been a shift. Something is definitely shedded. Something is definitely being released. The message reads, "Trust the magnetic pull of your twin flame. It will guide you towards them." Spiritual purification. Purify spirit to clear inner impurities and achieve clarity. Purification, clarity, and cleansing is all that's taking place in this energy. Because who can stop the power of the roaring of the Most High? And that's what these energies from the past have done within this secret group. I'm paying attention to the black and white flooring here. Tell me more about this energy of the world for those that I'm connecting with in regards to this energy of the High Priestess and this King of Cups. You've both gone through this energy of fighting through injustices. I'm hearing misled information. I'm being brought back to one of my poems. It's not even a poem, it's a kind of a write-up, like an oracle message that I've written on my poetry page. Occupation, it's in the reverse. Tell me more about this energy of the world card. Why's the world card here in the reverse? In the distant horizon, it's falling in this energy of deep knowing and trust in self. Self-trust fight. Tell me more about this energy of the world card for those that may be resonating with this message. And I'm actually now just seeing steps. This has been a process. This hasn't been no easy fix, you know. This has been harsh life lessons. We've got the main male here in the energy of the High Priestess, who may have been on this energy of the wrong path. but now falling onto your path, onto your right path. Again, this male could well be the high priestess energy, or possess the energy of a high priest. So let's see, in regards to this energy of twin flame, why is the energy of twin flame here? For those that may be resonating with the energy of this message. Courtships in the reverse. It's falling onto the energy of pathway in the reverse. At one point, I feel like this twin flame connection was rejected. Man's rejection is God's protection, you know. It never stopped you, is what I'm picking up on, from continuing and with this fight. This energy of soul retrieval and reaching your soul path. I'm going back to the part 1 of the card that's underneath this. And it may have taken force for you to get to the point where you got to now. Whereas it took a masculine energy sometime a bit longer to get onto the same page. You was not on the same page as the energy I'm picking up on. So let's see, tell me more about this energy. What's the current energy of this courtship in regards to the energy of the world card and this new beginning, for those that may be resonating with the energy of this message? Tell me more about this energy. Now that the anchor's been lifted, you know, and the official person is in the reverse. Whosoever was overbearing and dominant over this masculine energy, there's been a release. Marriage is at the bottom of the deck. Tell me more about this energy. Communities now here in the reverse. So let's get one more card in regards to the overall outcome of this message for those that may be resonating with this energy. In this energy of spiritual purification, what's the overall outcome? For those that may be resonating with the energy of this message. This card also wanted to come out. Toil and labor. Great fortune. Sudden wealth is at the bottom of the deck. I'm going to pull one more card in the energy of the King of Cups. I don't think I did. But the main male is here, which I feel is the energy of the King of Cups. But let's just see. The Thief. High honor. So again, this is somebody from your past where something may have been rejected. There was some kind of an illusion, going back to part 2. But there was definitely some kind of an injustice, whether it was this masculine who had to go through this injustice, being led to believe they were somebody who they're not, kind of an energy conditioned up, brought up in a particular way, is the kind of energy I'm picking up on here. I'm picking up from the age of 15, maybe from the age of 6 to 15. There could have been some kind of change around 2024 or age 24. This energy of thief could be why a masculine may have had to go through this energy of an imprisonment or a mental entrapment, you know. breaking free from that way of being, from that old way of conditioning, the thieving lifestyle, you know. Emotional manipulation is also the energy I'm picking up on. This masculine could well just be the energy of the magician. Strong Pisces energy I'm picking up on. Anyway, let's see. Chariot at the bottom of the deck. Tell me more about this energy of the main male. And that's the Nine of Cups that wants to fall to the ground. Tell me more about this energy of the main male, for those that may be resonating with the energy of this message. Judgment call is needing to be made. Nine of Swords is at the bottom of the deck with the Ten of Pentacles, Three of Swords, King of Swords. There's definitely something that is going on. Something official. Something law-abiding is the energy I'm picking up on. And it's attached to some form of great fortune. How somebody may have got this great fortune may not have been very, I'm hearing ethical. So let's see, tell me more about the energy for those that's resonating with the High Priestess. Tell me more about the energy for those that's resonating with the energy of the High Priestess. I didn't realize the cards are turned over. But again, the High Priestess sees all, you know, has a deep inner knowing of this energy that's coming towards them. Deep knowing, you know. May have dreams, nightmares, I'm hearing. Or somebody wanting to make a situation right. This person, whosoever's coming towards the energy of the High Priestess, could be having anxiety right now, up at night, figuring out how they can make an injustice a justice, you know, make a situation right, how they can bring healing to this situation, how they can become the earth angel they're now realizing they were born to be. That was their sole purpose. That is their sole purpose. So let's see, tell me more about the energy of this. Tell me more about the energy of the family room. Why's the family room here? Something is needing to be released. A chapter's needing to close. An anchor's needing to be released in order for this connection to move forward. So the High Priestess has got the energy, strong Aries, Leo also, and Sagittarius coming towards them with the hopes of making and having some kind of a wish fulfillment, releasing some kind of a negativity. This could just well also be, it feels to me like an apology. Someone's wanting to make a situation right and releasing that of the past and starting a new chapter. So let's see, why is this energy of occupation here in the reverse in regards to the energy? Queen of Wands is in the reverse. Again, I was picking up on this energy a few weeks ago, and it felt like some kind of workplace romance. But this is definitely third party energy here. And again, it could just be that work is a third party energy in your life, doing something that you're just not happy in, you know, needing to release that and go get onto your right path, doing something that you're happy in. but it's falling into this energy of collaboration, possibly with a Queen of Wands, a Leo, Aries or Sagittarius. So let's see, tell me more about this energy of occupation with the Queen of Wands here in the reverse. You could have had some kind of a disagreement also with this Queen of Wands. When I see the Queen of Wands, when I see the Queen of Wands in the reverse, this is the King of Wands. When I see the Queen of Wands in the reverse, I don't see the Queen of Wands any better than the Queen of Swords that's in the reverse. The Queen of Wands in the reverse is known to be very witchy, you know. May indulge in the energy of the Magician in the reverse and the Devil in the reverse. Low vibrational dark magic is the kind of energy I'm picking up on. But with the King of Wands here, also this is a pair, but not on the same page. What's the blockage between this King of Wands and this Queen of Wands' energy in regards to the energy of this message? The cards are just falling to the ground. This is the Ace of Pentacles. Yeah, Ace of Pentacles. A lack of an offer is being made, you know. Queen of Cups is at the bottom of the deck. Maybe someone's emotionally shut off to this King of Wands because of what's taken place in the past, because of an unfairness. But I feel like this King of Wands is now in a better place, is the energy I'm picking up on. Moving very quickly to make things right is another energy I'm picking up on. So why's the Four of Pentacles here in the reverse, falling on the Judgment? There's been a release of a heavy burden within the community. Someone's made a judgment call. Someone is now bringing peace. Or someone is being laid to rest, you know. Rest in peace is the kind of energy I'm picking up on here. So let's see, tell me more about this energy. This is definitely somebody from someone's past, who they may have been having nostalgic memories in regards to. So from the 9 to the 6 of Cups, there's 3 cups missing. You know, this isn't anything I feel that was being celebrated. I'm picking up on a sadness, a sad occasion. I'm picking up on a memorial energy, a celebration of life. It's the kind of an energy I'm picking up on here. So let's see, tell me more about the direction of the energy of this Four. That's in the Knight of Wands' energy. It's like that energy of young and carefree. That's the Eight of Wands that wants to come through in the reverse. And it's like a contradiction and indecisiveness. The Knight of Wands is the fastest moving knight in the deck. With the Eight of Wands in the reverse, it's like a non-communication. Maybe there's been no communication over a period of time. Maybe there's been no travel, no means to travel. Is the kind of an energy I'm picking up on in order to bring this offer. I'm picking up on this energy of concluding a situation, finalizing. This to me is also looking like a document. Again, pay attention to the details. The devil's within the details, you know. It's that kind of an energy I'm picking up on here also. So let's see, tell me more about the energy of the world. We've got the Emperor. Tell me more about the energy of the world for those that may be resonating with this energy. That's the Wheel of Fortune. Queen of Pentacles. I wanted to ask what's blocking the Wheel of Fortune. Why is the Wheel of Fortune not in the reverse? I mean, order upright. I mean, we don't want to see it in the reverse, but you're standing your ground, you know. Someone's fighting for that peace. Someone's not backing down, you know. Someone knows that they need to release this burden. Someone knows they need to turn this wheel. Show me this energy of the Queen of Pentacles. Walking away. 8 of Cups. Why is the energy of the Queen of Pentacles here? The justice to the injustice. If someone knows they need to bring love into this situation, they know they need to purify, cleanse, and bring some kind of clarity to a situation. What's the clarity? What's the clarity for those that may be resonating with the energy of this message? Somebody could have also been married in a situation. Someone knows, someone's had a change of perception here. Someone is seeing something differently from how they would see it in the past. Someone may now want to reconcile or at least bring healing to the situation. Someone's being enlightened about the things that took place in the past. Tell me more about this energy. Someone doesn't want to miss out on the opportunity. Knows that they can't sit on this energy any longer because they could as well lose their family. Is an energy I'm picking up on. With the Three of Swords, which is going to cause more harm than good. Is an energy I'm picking up on. With the Three of Wands at the bottom of the deck, it's an energy of expectation. Expect good news is an energy I'm picking up on. What's behind this? Or just expect some kind of sneaky behavior. But the Sun card's right behind that. I feel like someone wants to express to you, or at least they're in the thought process of wanting to express the things that was blocking the Sun energy from coming in towards you. The Tower wants to show itself, but it's far down the line, you know. Tell me more about this energy of this Emperor. Emperor knows they never put enough effort, time and energy into a connection going back into the past. They were going through some kind of a loss, some kind of a heartache, some kind of a betrayal in a family feud, a family situation. Somebody needed to walk away. Someone needed to possibly even travel. Somebody needed to possibly even stop some kind of communication to work on self. This Emperor energy. Tell me more about the energy of this Emperor in regards to the energy of this message for those that may be resonating. King of Pentacles. Why is the energy of this official person here in the reverse? Being enlightened, change of perception. Someone's giving somebody strength now that this official person is no longer riding the back, the tail of this Emperor, of this main male, of this King of Cups. This King of Pentacles, his energy knows they have to do the right thing. Fathering energy. Something is haunting somebody. They know they need to do better, you know. Tell me more about this energy of the King of Pentacles in regards to the energy of this message. It's the Two of Swords is falling in the reverse. In the energy of the Queen of Pentacles, along with the Page of Wands. The Page of Wands is giving me this energy of a message, an unsent message. It's like someone's got a message in holding. Someone worked real hard on writing this letter, this message, this note, but it's unsent. Unaware, you know. Queen of Cups is energy. I'm picking up an energy of someone's health, a decrease in somebody's health with the Four of Swords in the reverse. So during that pause, I can see 3 pairs on the table. I see the King of Cups, Queen of Cups, Queen of Pentacles, King of Pentacles, King of Wands, Queen of Wands. I don't see no swords, no King of Swords, no Queen of Swords. There's energy here. That thought process, you know, that communication. I see swords in the subconscious, in the Nine of Swords, needing to do the right thing, in the Four of Swords, again, contemplating, sitting on the truth, looking at the heartache and pain and the sorrow that one's been through, you know. There could be some, I'm picking up on this unsent message vibe, and I'm also picking up on the energy of the feminine energy, not willing to make a decision, not willing to be the Queen of Wands in the reverse, the other woman, kind of an energy. There's an offer being made of of stability. I'm picking up on polygamy. It literally just came to me, you know. It's like someone's not willing to accept that offer from a possible, this emperor, this King of Cups, this King of Wands' energy. They're not on the same page. So let's see. Tell me more about this energy of the Two of Swords. Religious factors. Want it to slip through. Tell me more about this energy of the Two of Swords in regards to the energy of this message. Because I just feel like whosoever this offer is being made to is unable to make a decision, or at least doesn't want to make a decision with the offer that's being made. Very soon this offer, I feel, is coming towards you in divine timing. It says clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now. So let's see, tell me more about this energy of this offer that's coming towards those that's resonating with the energy of this message. And in the reverse, it says needing to give someone the benefit of the doubt. It says benefit of the doubt. Give your relationship a chance, but it's in the reverse. And we've also got forgiving and learning. As you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moment. And it's falling into the energy of this Queen of Cups. And I feel like whosoever's in the energy of the Queen of Cups has learned to forgive and is healing and has healed from some kind of official person, some kind of energy that took place in the past. But it's also the kind of an energy of self-acceptance, self-worth, self-love. Knowing what's for you and what's not for you, knowing what you deserve and knowing what you don't deserve. And if this is an energy you feel you can't live with, or you feel may reoccur, then the divine saying, clearly decide what you want now, so that it comes to you in the energy of you being a powerful manifester. Empress energy, High Priestess energy, you have a deep knowing of this energy that's coming towards you. You may not know the time nor the hour. Someone may be asking you to give them the benefit of the doubt for a reconciliation, a reset. So let's see, what's the overall outcome? Came out real quick. And it's falling over in the energy of Anthony's call. Anthony may be significant to this message. It says, give your relationship a chance. Work on your partnership. Signs and clues. The universe is asking you. Pay attention to the signs and the synchronicities is the energy I'm picking up on. Bottom of the deck, children. Your love life is being affected by children. Let your friends help you. Ask for and accept support from others. Flirt. Extend your light-hearted energy to others. So let's get some cards that want to talk for themselves. Dream come true. And best friend energy. It says friendship is vital to your romance. Feelings deepens and blossoms. And again, so this is going to be the third energy of friendship that's came through part 1, 2, and 3. A dream come true. It's falling directly on the energy of this Queen of Wands. In this energy of disagreements or misunderstandings are hiding collaboration, leading to frustrations and delays. So let's see if I can eventually get a card for tell me more about this energy of this new beginning for those that may be resonating with the energy of this message in this connection. You are worthy. You are worth. Your worth doesn't depend on the other person. Unrequited love, neither in the reverse nor the upright. Soulmate. It says yes, this is your soulmate. But there may be some kind of unrequited love from the past. There's not enough attraction or chemistry to keep this relationship going. I pay attention to how they've fallen over. It's falling into the energy of the Seven of Wands and the Strength card and the Enlightenment card. There's been some heavy realization in regards to this situation, this connection, you know. But very soon, I feel this offer is going to be made to you, and there's a need to forgive and release the past of how somebody may have been an overbearing official person. I feel like this official person is coming in as an emperor in the reverse. But through the tarot, the emperor came in the upright. There's been some kind of a change, and the divine's asking you to give whosoever this energy is the benefit of the doubt. But also remember, you have the power of free will. You know, the choice is yours. 1010 is the energy I'm picking up on here. Enjoy the bliss of holiday time together. And on that note, I'm going to end this message here. And love and light to you all. And remember, not every message that comes through is going to be a message for everyone. But there's definitely a message here for someone. You're just needing to take the messages that resonate and leave the rest for those that the message will resonate with. And again, appreciation to my new subscribers. And if the message has resonated with you, remember to like the message, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, share the message for those that may need to hear this message. This is coming in as a part 3. I will attach 1 and 2 and any songs that may have came through in the description box below. Love and light to you all.